The passion that we have derives through the understanding of the dark, of the darkness. To the degree that we have darkness is to the degree that we have the energy and passion to coalesce with what is real, what is true, what is light. And you find this in nature with the opposites of flavors. If you want to cook something that's delectable, then you have sweet and sour or hot and cold. The juxtaposition, when two dance or when two date, there are textures of coming to and expanding apart that draw the passion. And so when we begin to process the darkness as truly resonating what is from the perspective of the opposite, and so then we begin to see the light in the darkness. And when we see the light in the darkness, then we no longer have to walk through the darkness to find that passion. And we can dance in the song of the resonance behind the veil, the light of what is. Because we've gleaned what you're talking about today. We've gleaned the essential lesson of unconditional love. See, in our angelic presence behind the veil, before we've come down to the matrix, the duality matrix, that is Earth, then we had love, but it wasn't true love, the language of all that is in the highest frequency. It wasn't it, because the truth was so obvious. It's the only path. It is the only is. And so love is. It's all there is. And so what we stood online to come down to this realm is to experience the passion that draws from without. And so in that way, we have duality and multiplicity of choice, so that when we love, we separate and we choose and we coalesce with that love in all truism. And that is the frequency of all that is, source. So our mission in this duality, there is no wrong move. We're all converging to that higher frequency. We either do it from perspectives of without or do it from perspectives of within. And those that are in perspectives of without, they are enslaved, so to speak, to the baser frequencies of need for control, need for mastery, and helplessness that resonate in fear and anger and lust and jealousy and rejection and abandonment. But those resonances get their energy because they exist, because in feeling them, you are resonating the reciprocal energy. By being in those states, you're showing the beauty of the reciprocal. So therefore, it sustains itself in our realm. When we see the light in the darkness and we recognize the poignant sparks of all that is within all, then we free them to the freedom of the song of Behind the Veil. And we recognize them and we usher into them their dignity and grace as angelic sparks of all that is. And therefore they no longer have to travel in frequencies of need and want, but can usher in the freedom of being able to wish, to coalesce and create, to become part of that symphony of creation, which is what this whole journey is all about.